Shout out to Marco Pedrana, Alfredo Jr., AMG, Dan Real, Noble Brown, Mada Ankusa, and Vid Mantis. Welcome back, Game with King family, to another F1 Clash video, and we're here back on our 2021 account, our giveaway account, and we're here for our Series 7 guide, how to win Series 7. As you can see, we've unlocked Series 7. We've done a few races in Series 7, and we've won a few races in Series 7. So we're going to be sharing with you guys the strategy we used to win some races in Series 7. Alright, so recently we just got a race crate, and it seems like we can upgrade Kimi here. So I'm going to upgrade Kimi and see if he overtakes any of our other drivers that we're using, which is currently Latifi and Tsunoda. So we're going to see if Kimi is better. Yes, he is. Looks like he's better only at overtaking. He's not yet there on tire management, so we're not going to be troubling Kimi for now. He is better when it comes to qualifying potential than both Latifi and Schumacher. So if I was to change Kimi right now, I probably would have changed him with Latifi to bring up that overtaking. Though we're going to be losing out on tire management, which I don't want to be losing out on tire management right now. So here we see Leclerc has a bit more tire management than Latifi as well. So we're going to be all right. So there we go. So Leclerc has more tire management and Latifi and fuel management than Latifi at level 1. So we're going to run with level 1 Leclerc with Schumacher here, 61 and 55 on tire management, so we can get those extra laps in. All right, so let's jump out into Series 7 here for a race. All right, first up we need to look. So it's all 8-lap races for Series 7, all 8-lap races. So we can do this video very short, don't have to make it too long. So we're going to go with one technique that can be used on all these tracks. All right. Or I might go for 2 races and do 2 separate techniques on all these tracks. All right, so let's go. All right, so Mexico and Brazil, you normally can get 2 to 4 or 3 to 4 laps on soft tires. So if these guys can do 2 to 4 or 3 to 4, then we're gonna go for 3 laps of boost and come back, do another 3 laps, and then come back to pit. There we see 2 to 4 for both drivers. So on Mexico you can get 2 to 4, and on Brazil you can also get 2 to 4. So this strategy is good for Mexico and Brazil. When it comes to, you can get in 2 to 4 laps. All right, so we could just boost for 3 laps here, but we're not gonna go all out for 3 laps. We're gonna try and see if we can get our drivers to pick up some positions here. So we start off with the boost, get them in there, trying to pick up some positions. So we've picked up none, haven't picked up any as yet. All right, so because we didn't pick up any position, what we're gonna have to do now, since we didn't get any position from the start. All right, there we go, we got 1 position. What we'll have to do now is to play the long game. We lost that 1 position, so we'll have to play the long game. And we're gonna run smart here. We're gonna run 4 laps on these softs, and then we're gonna come back to hard tires, and we're gonna boost those hards to finish. All right, so Mick Schumacher picked up on Tsunoda there. As he tries to retake, he gets it back. That's all right. We're just gonna let them cruise here because we want to get 4 laps in, if possible. If we cross the line again at 50%, we can get 4 laps. Our setup is our fast pit time stock. If you're wondering what setup we're using, we're running with the fast pit time stock. At these levels, there's not a lot you could do when it comes to your setup. So I always try to make sure I have the fastest pit time for my drivers, as that's mostly what I can change at this level. All right. Since we're nice and close together, what we could do is split the strategies. Instead of going to pit there, we could go to pit here with Tsunoda, with Mazepin, with Mick Schumacher here, and then we'll just let Latifi go around for another lap. He has extra tire management, so we'll just let him go around for another lap as we go into pit with Mick Schumacher for a fresh pair of softs. And we're going to bring back Latifi for hards and just boost him to finish. Bringing back Mick Schumacher to softs, do a 2-stop with Mick Schumacher here. From time to time, you're going to need to adjust your technique based off of what you see going on in the race. As you can see, our drivers weren't picking up any positions from the start. They didn't gain any. So we have to be mindful of that and try to adjust to give our drivers the best possible chance to get some positions to pull back on the win. Alright, so here we are behind the rival. The rival Tsunoda decides to come to pit, and we're going to use our fast pit time here. Get in, and we should get out before him. There we go. Out before him. He's coming back out on hards as well. As we keep Mick Schumacher boosting for 3 laps as he tries to pick up some position. So we just have Mazepin, and once that Mazepin goes to pit, then our Leclerc will go by and get P1, and then or Mick Schumacher will come back out behind the rival in pit here. And so he didn't go to pit there. Let's go to pit here with Mick, so we can catch Mazepin on the exit. Nice, and we have the number 1 car to use as well. Once you try to get your drivers behind that number 1, you can use that to your advantage. So this race looks in the bag for us here, as that Mazepin is going to go to pit now, and we're not going back to pit. We're just going to be boosting to finish. So we did a completely different strategy here. We did a 4 softs, 4 hards on boost with Leclerc, and we did a 3-3-2 with Mick Schumacher here. So this is one alternate strategy that you could use. You could go 4-4, or you could go 3-3-2, or you could go 3-2-3. Is the next strategy that you can use. As you can see, this one is definitely in the bag for us, and our Leclerc is going to be boosting for the entire 4 laps because he conserved for 4. Mick Schumacher now out of fuel. That's okay. We're way in the lead with Leclerc, so nobody's catching up to him, and Mick Schumacher should be able to hold off Tsunoda and Mazepin here to go to the end. Alright, and there we go, getting by that number 1 car who has finished his race. As you can see, the rival is boosting his Tsunoda and his Mazepin, trying to get them around Mick Schumacher here, but Mick Schumacher is holding really strong, defending like a champion as Leclerc crosses the line, and now Mick comes to cross the line for an easy win down here in Series 7. Alright, so very easy techniques to be used down here in Series 7. Maybe the setup plays a huge role because we're using fast bit time stock. Let me share the setup with you real quick. There it is, fast bit time stock. So we see the rival going full out with some good parts there, but we're on the fast bit time stock. As you can see, our pit time is still faster than the rival, even with the fast bit time stock. Alright, so that's basically a simple strategy you could use for Series 7, as it's all 8-lap races. So you don't have much to worry about, but 7-lap or 9-lap races, it's all 8-lap races. And this strategy can be used on Mexico, Brazil, and Canada. The only place you're going to use probably a different strategy is on the United States, where you're going to go for 3-2-3. All right, let's run another one. And we use 2 different strategies for this one. If we get the United States, that would be nice. Hopefully we don't get Mexico again. So I don't want you to focus too much on the setup. Oh, come on, we got Mexico again. Don't want you to be focusing too much on the setup right now. Just focus mostly on the strategies, as setups might change from time to time and might stop working, might not work anymore from time to time. So you just mainly need to focus on your strategies and use those strategies to get the best results. as far as you need to know. You're always going to be qualifying in the back. You're always going to be in the back. All right, so just need to beat your rival and focus on that. So we're going with a split strategy here that we could use from Series 6. Come straight up. The split strategy is really strong. You could use it in all series straight up to Series 12. So as you can see, our drivers seems like they want to pick up a few positions from the start here, but we lost out. Let's see if we can regain. Got snagged in and lost out on all those positions. Let's see if we can regain. Or Leclerc on softs, trying to get in there. All right, let's cut him down there and cut down or Mick Schumacher there, as we want to get 4 laps with Leclerc here and come back for hard tires again. And we're basically going to be doing 5 laps with Mazepin here, with Mick Schumacher here, and come back to soft tires, which is a different kind of strategy if you start on hards with your driver. So you go for 5 and come back to softs, boost for 4, boost for 3. If you start on softs, you could go for 4 and come back to hards and boost to finish for a 1 stop. All right, so it's mostly 1 stops for these at this series. Only at United States you're going to be doing mostly 2 stops. All right. So we're just going to let them do their thing, as we want to get 4 laps in with Leclerc here. As you can see, he's past the line at 45%, so we can get 4 laps, and we want to get 5 laps with Mick Schumacher here. The rival will never pull too far away unless their drivers are way better than yours, but majority of the time they're not going to be so much better than yours. All right, so you don't need to worry about the rival being up in the front. All you need to do is just worry about the pit strategy that you're running and get those wins. Right, let's boost Mick Schumacher here so he catches those that are in pit all the way down and cut him back down. And we're going to put in our go to pit orders for Leclerc. Come on, Leclerc, Mick Schumacher team ordered or Leclerc there. Didn't want that to happen. That's what I didn't want. All right, so we'll have to boost Leclerc from here, and we're boosting Mick Schumacher as well. So we're going in for hards to make the 1 stop, and then we're going to go back around. There goes Tsunoda coming out on soft tires, and he's going to have to make another stop, and that's when we're going to be going by him. So all we need now is for these hard tires to come catch up, and for our Leclerc to go catch up with that Alonso. That's all we need. That Tsunoda is going to come back to pit. Alonso should come back on hards here. Oh, he came back on softs. All right. All right, so it's a matter of us now boosting to the finish. We're in the back. Alonso has a huge lead on us, so it's going to be very interesting to see if we catch that Alonso. I know we're going to be catching and getting by Tsunoda, as he needs to go back to pit and probably come back out in P24. So it's just a matter of us catching up to that Alonso at this point in the game, in this race. All right, there goes Tsunoda into pit. He should come back out in P24. There he goes in P24. Nice, the back markers are coming up to slow up Tsunoda and keep him behind. So it's just a matter of us now catching up to this Alonso here, which has a 5-car lead on us. We need our drivers to make up some position. This is why I use drivers with high overtaking, so they can at least try to get some positions. But we're not getting any positions here, so we're definitely not winning this one. The strategy did not work out for us in this one. All right. So though this is a strategy video for winning strategies, we did manage to pull the win on this one. But yeah, it is what it is. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. That's how it is. Matchmaking plays a huge role in that. Let's look at the setup from the rival. As I said, fast bit time stock doesn't always guarantee the win, but you'll get more wins than loses. And there you see, there we go. Rival outperformed us there on setup, even on pit time. So yeah, it is what it is. All right, so that's basically going to be it for this video. Use code REDPLAYER down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys for all your support, and I'm happy that loss came in so you guys can understand that it's a win and a lose kind of game. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some, so it's best to just try and win as much as you can and lose as less as you can. But when those losses do come, just accept them as a part of the game and move on to the next race. As you can see, our coin management has been great because we only have been upgrading the drivers that we are using, and we have basically not been upgrading some of the parts. We only be upgrading the parts that we're using and save those coins to use in duels. All right, so that's basically going to be it for this one. Let me know down in the comments how you guys are doing down there in Series 7 if this video helps. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Welcome.